Today I'm going to be looking at this Citizens Band radio marketed as a walkie-talkie from Radioshack circa 1993. This handheld receiver was marketed as a walkie-talkie in the masses by Radioshack Corporation in 1993, and it ran off the Citizens Band radio waves. I'm going to do a brief introduction on the handheld Citizens Band radio from Radioshack and then go over an overview of its features and what it has. Then we're going to go outside and see if we can pick up anybody over the airwaves. Previously known as Realistic, Radioshack started marketing their Citizens Band radios as the Radioshack brand, and this started in the mid-80s as an attempt to kind of phase out the Realistic brand. Now, the Realistic brand did make a resurgence just before the Radioshack Corporation filed for bankruptcy, and sadly it did not make the resurrection as it should have. Otherwise, this is a 40-channel Citizens Band receiver and transmitter, also known as a CB radio. It is a 40-channel, so I can spin this dial on the top and go through all channels instead of a 23-channel. It has an antenna on the top that spans about 47 inches. 47 inches. Mind you, that is a lot. This thing is tall, and I'll show you that when I get outside. Like, this thing, you can swing it and swing it and swing it, and it is as far as can be. This weighs just shy of 14.7 ounces, and that's without the batteries included inside of it. This thing takes a lot of batteries. I kid you not. Like, I had to take batteries out of the remote and the clock just to get this thing to function. This thing drains a lot of current, about 550 milliamps every time you key the mic. So that's a lot of power. I'm going to show you the overview of the Radioshack marketed TRC 222 Citizens Band radio. We're going to go outside and try it out.
Alright, here's a view of the front of the Citizens Band radio. As you can tell, it's pretty large. On the side there is a port for car power, a charging port, high and low, and an external antenna. This is just the serial number 081611. This is just the backside of the CB radio. Nothing much. Pulling down on the lower bottom half of the CB radio, it exposes the battery compartment. This CB radio takes 10 AA batteries. Yes, I said 10. What an astonishing number. This side just has the transmit button as well as the illuminated screen button. To turn the unit on, turn the volume knob just slightly so it turns on the display. To switch between channels, there's a knob on the very top of the unit, and then to check the battery, you also have this button right on the front face. The squelch control is controlled by the knob right next to the volume control. When selecting a channel, the screen will fade. To see that, right above the transmit button, you can push a couple of times and it will illuminate the backlight so you can see what channel you're on. The button right underneath it, that is the push and transmit button. So when you want to talk, you push that button and it transmits. Now, I'm not joking when I say this is a 47-inch antenna. This antenna on the radio is insanely large. I swear, I've hit so many things while riding my bike with this antenna, swinging back and forth trying to just talk to my friends. This is just another look at the power high and low switch, external antenna output, charging if you have rechargeable batteries in it, and the power switch if you just want to directly connect it to the car.
As you can hear off to my left, the highway is right off next to me, and we're kind of in the brush here. So the highway is right over here, trucks are passing by. We're going to give this mobile CB transceiver device a go. Kind of give you a reference point on how big the antenna actually is. I'm going to extend it out to show you how much antenna you have to work with on this walkie-talkie CB transceiver device. All you have to do with the antenna is just pull it up and out. And that's kind of stage one, which is about 2 feet. Alright, now we hold it here, and now we extend it even more, giving us a total of 47 inches. And I don't know if you can see how long, it's probably going off frame, but that's a pretty large antenna. Alright, now that the antenna has been fully extended, I'm going to turn on the radio simply by turning the knob shown in the previous clip. There we go, we got the squelch going. let me tune to a channel that I know probably might have some truckers on it. If you don't know what channel I'm tuning to, obviously it's channel 19. Let's see if we can get somebody on the other end. How about it? Anybody out there for a radio check? Anybody out there for a radio check? Come on. It seemed like somebody was trying to give me a radio check. And it sounds like we're also getting some interference frequencies from other truck drivers. Let me try this again. How about it? Anybody out there for a radio check? Anybody out there for a radio check? Bring it back. I'm gonna give this one more go. See if I can get somebody to get me back on the other end. How about it, southbound? What'd you leave back heading north? Come on. Well, unfortunately, there's probably not somebody who's got their radio on, but we do hear interference from other radio enthusiasts or other radio truck drivers driving up and down the road. Now, with the ability to switch between high and low band, I can change the output power so I'm not going as far as this antenna has to go. I can go about, say, 15 to 20 feet. Other than that, it does work, it is cool, it's fun. It is something to carry around, especially with this carrying strap that I can put on and have fun with. The antenna I don't like, it swings around way too much, it's very large, and since technology has advanced so much since 1993, this is kind of an obsolete tool, but it does work still in today's times. Hopefully this video helps you understand how the TRC 222 40 channel walkie-talkie Radioshack CB radio works. As normal, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more, as well as check out my channel content. I've got some cool things.